Yeah.
So we're gonna go long this week. This is gonna be a crazy long episode. I'm gonna have to chop these up. I got another topic for you. I didn't tell you about this beforehand.
Okay.
Now that the Wii U is out, that Zelda's out, the Wii U is done. Right?
Yeah.
3DS kind of up in the air, but the Wii U is done. Nintendo's not doing anything else with the Wii U.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to do a brief ode to the Wii U. A Wii U was one of the shittiest selling consoles of all time. And, I only got the Wii U because my kids were of a certain age. I probably wouldn't have gotten it otherwise. And I just want to say that although if I put the hours that I put into my PlayStation 4 or my 360, they eclipse the hours that I put in the Wii U, 20 times over or whatnot. But the time that I've spent with my Wii U was great. And so I just wanted to just kind of quickly kind of go through some of my Wii U experiences. So before I even start, I got this many games that I'm not going to go over.
Yeah.
They're all really good. All of them are. Some of them are a little bit are for my kids and not up my alley, but most of them are just equally good for both of us. Um, when I got my Wii U, this is the one I got.
Yeah.
Came with Wind Waker, so I want to touch base on Wind Waker first. Was great, 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 awesome game. Turned my mind around to Zelda. I wasn't one of these people, although I had an NES, I was not into Zelda when it came out, when it was new and whatnot. I slowly over time got into Zelda through Nintendo handhelds, playing, Minish Cap, playing, a few different, Ocarina of Time I caught up on late. Um, if I'm honest with you, you know, I have never played A Link to the Past, which everybody says is the greatest one ever,
Yeah.
until we came into this one. Um, Wind Waker changed my mind for Zelda. Wind Waker, definitely one of the greatest games of all time. Again, the combat's great, the story's awesome, the whole experience was an awesome experience. I had nothing negative to say about Wind Waker. So, Wind Waker, definitely awesome. The other digital game that I have on there is the NES Remix. Fantastic stuff. If you ever liked NES games, you owe it to yourself to play NES Remix for sure.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to blow through the rest of these. Scribblenauts. You ever play Scribblenauts?
A little bit on the 3DS.
So, cool concept, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Finally realized with the Wii U, because of the touchscreen, where you can type
Yeah.
things in, it made it so much better than every previous version. 3DS, same thing, or DS, you can do it on the screen there, but on console, it never really worked because you're using arrows to hunt down letters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So definitely the best version of the game. Next, Wario. So Game of Wario is secretly should have been their packing game. There is a Pictionary type game in this that I've probably played as much as anything on the Wii U. When we have family parties, it's the way to go. You pass
Oh, yeah.
around the Wii U gamepad. One person is drawing. You get a word on there that you're supposed to draw, and then everybody else tries to guess it.
Yeah.
Really
A lot
fun,
of
right?
stuff ends up looking like dicks.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Other mini games on here as well, but secretly a game nobody talks about. Boatload of fun. Can't recommend it enough.
Sure.
Next, Pokken
Oh,
Tournament. Really fun, really unique. When I heard of a mix between Tekken and Pokemon, I could have cared less. Playing this is fun. You got to play some while you're here. You agree?
yeah. Yeah, totally.
Totally
Yeah.
fun. Mix between 3D and 2D fighter. They really mixed it up. I thought it was just gonna be Tekken with Pokemon skin on
Yeah.
it. It's not. It's this whole new thing, right?
Yeah.
Next, Captain Toad. Probably the most kiddie game that's in my list here. Captain Toad is awesome. Captain Toad takes the Mario Toad kind of what do you call it, story, where Toad always in Mario games is the guy who's hooking Mario up with different items and things like that. This is the story of Toad out there getting those items. And dude has no skills. He can't jump. He's afraid of everything. And so to watch him transverse these levels to get this stuff, you get a whole new level of respect for Toad and the shit that he
Yeah.
had to go through. Very Bilbo Baggins, reluctant explorer to try and help the Mushroom Kingdom. The dude did it. He rocked it out. Probably I gotta say, of all these, a game that I did not spend a ton of time with, but I respect, is Splatoon. To be a first-person shooter or third-person shooter without guns seems whatever to my old man self, silly. That being said, every time I picked it up and played it, it was a good time. And so
Yeah.
they got a little bit of magic there where they figured it out. And for if you have a kid who's the age where they're good at video games, too young for the extraordinary amount of violence that's in video games nowadays, you can't do wrong with this. High quality stuff. You ever played it?
No.
No? Yeah, you should check it out.
Yeah.
The best Pikmin game, and again, because of that controller. When this game was launched, it did not have good controls, and they patched them in like almost a year later, and makes it the best version of Pikmin because, again, you can touch on the touchscreen where you want your Pikmin to go. They go execute that. You move on. Awesome game. Of course, Mario's got to be in there.
Yeah.
This is the best co-op Mario game ever made. The new Mario games that you could play multiplayer always had weird pauses and stuff that resulted in me dying, which made me mad because Mario is platforming perfection and they didn't perfect it. This game is, because of its isometric view, is not your standard 2D Mario, and it's not your Mario 3D world or Galaxy style. It's kind of a fixed camera moving through things, so a little bit weird. It's got a weird feel to it, but I beat this game. It was great from start to finish. Spoilers: Bowser kidnapped Peach. No, he didn't. He didn't. No, I'm totally wrong about that. Don't kill me, Nintendo people, because Peach is playable in there. So, that being said, the 2D game, New Super Mario Bros. U and New Super Luigi Bros. Luigi U. These are the 2D Mario that are perfect in every way, like every Mario 2D game has been. You can't go wrong if you like that. Next, a game that I thought was a stupid idea when I first heard of it and ended up being awesome.
Yeah.
Hyrule Warriors. Who thought that I would care about putting Legend of Zelda into Dynasty Warriors games? And Dynasty Warrior, like the first time I played a Dynasty Warriors game on the PS2 or whatever, blew my mind. Oh my god, all these people on screen, this is totally fun, going through here murdering these guys. After like their 17th game, I couldn't care less anymore. This made me care. It's got all the Zelda characters. They all use their signature moves, weapons, all this stuff. It made it fun again for me. And also, we talk about use of the gamepad. This is the only game that I know of out of all these that's multiplayer in the fashion where one person can use the gamepad and the other person uses the TV. And nothing's split. This did that. I don't know why more games didn't. Great game. Really good. Next. I know this is on everything that came to man, but it started everything built by man. I forget what it is. But it started on Nintendo.
Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight. I've talked plenty about Shovel Knight.
Yep.
Love fucking Shovel Knight. The original version, great. All the DLC that came to that. I can't talk enough about it, but I already have before, so I'll leave it at that. Next, Super Mario Maker. I am not the type of person that ever plays level editors when they're available.
Yeah.
This made it fun. Just the tutorial and stuff of going through the process of unlocking all the things was fun enough to get me to do them. And then the challenge mode where you're basically just playing Nintendo-made Mario levels. Again, great stuff. 3 more. Can you guess the 3? You probably can. Top 3.
Oh yeah, Mario Kart 8, Smash Bros, and
Zelda.
Zelda.
So,
yeah.
Mario Kart 8, definitely the best Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Runs perfect in multiplayer. Shame that the Wii U's online infrastructure is a piece of crap, because playing this online runs seamlessly. You just can't talk to anybody, which stupidest thing ever. But this game is absolute perfection for sure.
Yeah.
And perfect for anybody.
I beat you at it.
Whatever.
Even though I don't know it.
Whatever. Super Smash Bros. This is the game that finally taught me why Smash Bros is cool. I've tried every iteration of Smash Bros throughout the year, and getting this game and playing through the mode where you unlock all the characters finally taught me why it's awesome. And I won't go back. Now I'm a Smash Bros guy now, for sure. For sure, love it. And beyond the great gameplay aspect of it, the museum aspect of it is so awesome. When you unlock every little thing and it gives you like this history page of whatever that title was, to weird obscure stuff. It's cool. Totally cool.
Nice. Zelda. The final game.
The final game. And to be honest, one of the greatest games of all time, and I'm only 15 hours in. I'm confident of saying that. That being said, if I took this out of the equation, I might have not as much enthusiasm or desire to do a segment like this or whatnot. But when you bookend my experience with the Wii U with this game, you've just blown my mind. And I can't believe that it runs on the Wii U.
Yeah.
For the spec.
And pretty much just as good as the Switch, from what everybody's saying. Certain aspects are even better.
So,
from what
I've never held a Switch, so I can't speak to that. But, it's incredible to me that can run on the Wii U. And I can't see, when you stand on a mountain and look off into the horizon and then travel in that direction, I cannot tell what's loading and what isn't. So I don't know how they do it. It's like they're little magic wizards that figured that shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. I just wanted to throw that out there. I know a lot of people hate on the Wii U. I get it. But I wanted to explain why, even now, if you never had a Wii U and you see one on Craigslist for $100 or something, it's worth it. All of those games that I went through right there are great.
I know. So I almost wanted to get one. Mainly for Zelda, obviously, but so many good games. But
yeah,
same time, if I'm gonna buy something, may as well get the newest Nintendo console. So it's tough.
Yep. But that being said, watch your garage sales, watch Craigslist. You know what I mean? If you see that good deal pop up on there, it's worth it, for sure. For sure. So thank you, Nintendo. I enjoyed my Wii U.